What's up, Madden? How are you? Hey, Audra, how you doing? Welcome in. Hey, Barbara, how are you? We're doing okay. Thanks, Madden. Yeah, it's a hot day here today. It's very humid. Happy 4th to you, Audra, too. Hanging in there, Barbara. A little warm today. Very humid, but it's okay. How's everybody doing today? You guys ready for the holiday? Cal, over here, please. Hey, Gina, how are you? Happy 4th. Oof. Muggy, Calvin. It's muggy. Hey, Yvette, how you doing? Welcome in. You guys all ready for the holiday? It's in the house, Gina, actually. I didn't bring it out. Oh, hey, Audra. I think I saw it come through. I'm got a little behind on comments, but yeah, no worries about that. But I'm glad everything's all settled for you. Wow, 247. We're still considered a young country, believe it or not, though, Matt, and even at that age. Calvin, you relaxing, bud? Hey, Dick White, how are you? Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. Yeah, it's not a bad little outdoor space. I'm happy with it. Actually power washed it a couple of weeks ago, so it looks a lot cleaner than it has. Oh, no problem, Dick. Yeah, thanks for the good wishes on the 4th, too. Yeah, it's humid out today. I'm actually just sitting out here and I'm kind of sweating. It's been a not a good summer so far. It's either rained a lot or when it doesn't rain, it's just been humid. Nothing like last year. Audra, I don't have the whole week off. I was off today and I have tomorrow off, but I'm back to work on Wednesday. But then I'm on vacation next week. Calvin's just chilling. Yeah, so this is the deck in the backyard. Put some flowers out. Kind of brighten it up a little bit. A couple hanging plants. Whew. So it's a staycation, Barbara, but the exciting news is a vet who is on this live stream in the chat is coming out to visit with Jack and one of her children and her sister. So we're going to spend a week out here, and I'm going to show them all around pretty much Rhode Island and a little bit in Massachusetts too. So I'm looking forward to that. And then at the end of the month, I'm going on another cruise. So I got a lot to look forward to over the next month. Okay, Kenneth, I won't. So, Dick, yes, Jack and Yvette are staying with me. And then their daughter and sister, they're staying at a hotel basically less than a mile from my house. I just, unfortunately, I don't have enough room for everybody. So, but, you know, we'll be spending the whole week. I'm sure we'll, you know, they'll be here for quite a bit anyway. So I think it'll work out great. Oh, thanks, Yvette. I appreciate it. Oh, great, Gina. Yeah, definitely. Let's touch base, you know, closer to the cruise. Like I said, I should have most of that day free. Calvin's just chilling out. It's too cold. It's too warm for him to do much. Hey, Calvin. Calvin. Look. Hey, Chester Marie. How are you? Happy 4th to you, too. Oh, I bet, Gina. How hot is it over there in Florida? So Audrey, yeah, we can light fireworks here. There's been plenty of them going off in my neighborhood the last couple of days. Hey Steve, how are you? Happy 4th to you. Oh, that's funny, Dick. Oh, Gina, that's hot. Yeah, it's not quite that warm temperature-wise, but it's very muggy here. Hey, we got 11 in the chat and only 3 like buttons. Please hit that like button. I'd really, really appreciate it. Whew. Hey, Kitten, how are you? Thanks, Dick. Yeah, so Audra, we can light some fireworks here. They can't be obviously like anything gigantic, but we have those like little stands, you know, on the curbside, you know, with folks selling fireworks. Hey, Chris, Tristan, and Talisi, welcome in. There was actually in the news a couple days ago, one of the stands, somebody stole like $25,000 worth of fireworks. That made the news. So what do you guys do for the 4th of July, those of you in America? My aunt has a party that I'll be going to tomorrow. I actually need to go shopping a little bit later for a buffalo chicken dish that I make, buffalo chicken dip. Hey, Calvin, you're going to stare at me instead of your butt? Calvin. Oh, that's awesome, Gina. Have fun. Whew. That'll be fun, Steve. Thanks, Kitten. Yeah, I'm not really sure. They do have fireworks scheduled tonight in different locations also. My friend Glenn was supposed to kind of have a boat day, but I don't know if he's going to do it, or basically I think he said, you know, if the fireworks are going on later tonight from the water, I could probably head down his way, but we'll see. I have a few things I need to do a little bit later this afternoon. Calvin, where's the breeze? So Audra, they must light like professional grade fireworks, right? With the professionals, I'm sure you guys must have that. But I know a lot of states don't allow home fireworks. So Dick, would he run away? It's not so much that he would run away, he would run around. He's not very disciplined. I would worry that, let's say if he saw a squirrel in the front yard, he would probably run after it. I just don't trust him to not run out in the street, basically. Not so much that I'm worried about him leaving. My last Boston Terrier, I could totally leave off leash. He wouldn't do anything, but I can't really trust Cal, unfortunately. If the deck had a gate up, then I could take him off leash, but I don't have one, and I don't really feel like going to the shed to get a table, but it's all right. The leash has got plenty of slack, so he can move around. Hey, Wigglebutts. How are you, Vanessa? Hope you're doing well. Yeah, Dick, that's my thought. It's not worth it. Calvin, I'm going to give you about 30 seconds before you move out of that spot. You're going to be so hot. Ooh. Oh, that's good. Yeah, I'm on vacation next week, so well, I'm off today and tomorrow, but then I go back to work on Wednesday for 3 days, and then I have a vacation week, and then I go back to work for 2 weeks, and then I go out on a cruise, which will be fun. What's got your attention, Cal? Oh, thanks. Thanks, Vanessa. I appreciate it. So, Dick, I leave out of Miami, Florida, and it goes to Puerto Playa in the Dominican Republic. Then it goes to Tortola in the British Virgin Islands. Then St. Thomas. Then the Bahamas, and then back to Miami. So it's a 7-night cruise. Hey, Louie, how are you? Thanks for being here. There you go, Cal. Relaxing like you do. Good, good. Yeah, where are you thinking about going, Gina and Steve, if you go in February? Do you have a destination in mind? What about everybody else? Do you guys have any vacation plans this summer? Oh, cool. I've never been to either of those locations, but I have seen some cruise itineraries that have gone there. I just never taken them. So I posted a short on our channel this this morning, but for whatever reason, YouTube is not promoting it at all. It's got like 15 views, and they keep disabling my comments, even though I keep turning them back on. So I have no idea what's going on. Nope, I don't think we're going to St. Marie. I'm not sure what the town is in Tortola. If that, like, as far as that island goes, and then I'm not even exactly sure where it goes on the islands. I'm sure we'll figure that out as it gets a little bit closer. Oh yeah, I think Virgin Voyages, I think that's an all-adult ship, if I'm not mistaken. I don't think they allow children. I could be wrong, though. Oh, that's going to be awesome, Barbara. You're going to Alaska? That's great. Oh, okay, Dick. I wasn't familiar with that. Oh, you should be, Barbara. That's going to be awesome. I'd love to go to Alaska sometime, too. And Iceland. Whew. Calvin, you relaxing? I'm not familiar with the show or the fictitious island. I'll have to look into it. Hey, Calvin, you're gonna... Calvin. Calvin. So when Jack and Yvette come visit, we have a whole bunch of things planned out, and I think one of the days we're going to try to do another live video from my other channel, probably from Newport. We'll see how that works out, but that's the plan. Treat. Hi, Amy. How are you? Happy 4th to you. Treat. Pete. Where's Peter? Where's Newman? Newman? Audra, my folks watch him for me. I'm very lucky. They take him pretty much all the time when I travel. Thanks, Amy. I appreciate that. Hey, Calvin, where's Newman? It's been raining a lot here too, Amy. It's not right now, but it's very humid out. It's been a really bad summer for us weather-wise. We haven't really had a lot of nice weather. Oh, that's great, Yvette. What's he spraying right now? Yeah, it's really hot. Last summer was like one of the best summers we've ever had weather-wise. I wish we had that, but not to be, I guess. Calvin, what are you staring at, honey? Come here. Good boy. Thanks for stopping in, Chris. Give a belly rub for to Tristan and Khaleesi for us. Yeah, probably, Barbara. I'm sure we'll film a few. Chester Marie, they have been on occasion. It's like hit or miss. It's not too bad today. It was worse a couple of weeks ago. I know we had a few days of poor air quality, some alerts for that, but I didn't even check it today. So, Yvette, is the garage cool, or like, do you guys have a fan in there? I can imagine that must be hot unless he has the door open. How does he? I couldn't do that. Does he keep does he keep the door open at least? The garage door open? I have one, Audra. I'll grab it. I have one in the house. There it is. And it's out of the sun. Wow, he must be sweating in there. Hey, Riku, thanks for joining. Hope you're doing well. Hey, Cow, what are you sniffing? Really, Cal, in the sun? Oh, good. I'm glad to hear. We're doing okay. It's warm here today. It's very humid. But you know what? At least it's not raining and the sun is out, so I guess I can't complain too much. What are you doing, Cal? Come on your pad over here. Come here. Come here. It's nice and cool. Stand on it. Okay, thanks, Louie. Thanks for being here. This cooling pad is awesome, by the way. I'm standing on it. It's like definitely like 10 degrees cooler. So I'll give you guys a little tour of the yard. I'll be right back, Cal. So this is my mulch bed. I just had fresh mulch put this year. Power washed the fence a couple of weeks ago. It really needed it. It's my shed. It's my grill and all my receptacles, my bins. And this is the front mulch area with the shrubs and a few flower pots. in the American flag for Independence Day. Oh, thanks, Kissy Cat. I appreciate it. Thanks, Dick. I appreciate it. For some reason, this plant died, and I don't know why, because I water it all the time, but it did. And I bought these little solar lights. They're brand new, so they look nice at night. But yeah, that's it. That's my little space. And here's the deck again with this little boy chilling out. Yeah, that's it. Backyard looks pretty good. It's not huge, but it's big enough for us. I wish I had a pool though. Just looking to see. Oh, thanks, Barbara. I appreciate it. Yeah, Kissy Cat, I don't collect rainwater at all. Oh, I'm sure he does, Chester Marie. He wants a treat all the time. I'll grab a couple for him. Good excuse for me to go into the air conditioning house, too. Oh, that's funny. I know where Long Meadow is. That's probably about an hour and a half from me, Dick. It's more in western Massachusetts, I believe. He knows that I have treats in my hand. Calvin, do you want a treat? Do you want one? Oh, Freetown's pretty close to me, Kissy Cat. That's about 30 minutes for me. Maybe 35 at the most. What's the matter, Calvin? You can't get it? Let's see if you can get a treat out of the bag. I'll laugh if you could. He's trying to get it out, but he doesn't know how to. I'll help you. I'll help you, bud. I'll help you. Whoops, sorry. Oh, that's awesome. All right, I gotta set you guys down for a second. It's hard to open this with one hand. 1 second. Audrey, I live like 15 minutes from the airport. Maybe 20 at the most. But yeah, we do have quite a few planes that fly over. Obviously, there's being so close, you know, planes are starting to descend. So, you know, I see quite a few of them. It's called TF Green Airport, Dick. It's called, it stands for Theodore Francis Green International Airport. It's based, they call it the Providence Airport, but it's actually in a city called Warwick, Rhode Island, about 15 minutes away. It's a suburb. It's not a terribly big airport. They do have a few international flights, but for the most part, they fly domestic. Not a ton of direct flights to many different cities. You know, we have them to Chicago, Baltimore, some to Florida. You know, basically cities that are not too far from us. Usually if we go anywhere far, you've got to connect. And then the Boston airport is about an hour for me without traffic. When I went to San Diego, I actually flew out of Boston because they had a direct flight. I just wanted to get there direct. Calvin, you already ate that? No way. Are you serious, dude? Well, that's it, bud. You like inhale that. Oh my God. That was usually it takes him like 10 minutes to eat that thing. I honestly think you swallowed some of that whole. Yeah, Dick. So Boston is about an hour for me without traffic. So Dick and Jack and Yvette, when they come to visit me, we're actually going to spend a day in Boston. That's the plan, anyways. We also plan on going to the Cape up in Provincetown, which is the very tip of the Cape, and then we'll start driving back and probably stop at a couple of other seaside towns. That's a little bit further of a drive. It's probably, without traffic, 2.5 hours. You know, with a little bit of traffic, probably closer to 3 hours. Oh, thanks, Kissy Cat. I think Frenchies are cool too, though. We're going to be hitting Newport, Rhode Island, Block Island. Plan on taking them to Jamestown, Bristol. A lot of these towns here, they're all named after like British cities and towns for the most part. There's a lot of overlap. Hey, Cal. We're also going to do Providence. We might save that for the last day that they're here. We have a thing in Providence. It's called Waterfire. If you look it up online, it's waterfire.org. Essentially, it's basically they light the rivers on fire. There's all these like cauldrons with wood in there, and they light them on fire, and you have all these like gondolas sort of traveling down the river through the fires, and it's all set to like Italian Renaissance music, and it draws quite a bit of people. They do what's called a full lighting or a partial lighting, and when Jack and Yvette are here, they're only doing a partial lighting, so it's not the full thing, but it'll still be cool for them to see that. It's really nice, actually. They do a really good job. A few years ago, before the pandemic, my company was a sponsor for one of the water fires, so we had like a nice outdoor like private area with like food, drink. We could invite like some of our vendors and things like that. It was really, really nice to sponsor that event, but we haven't done that since, like I said, before the pandemic. We just hope for good weather next week. I've never done that, Kissy Cat. I've never actually been to the Lizzie Borden house. I know it's in Fall River, but I've never done it. Bristol, Rhode Island, is a very cute, quaint town. Also, it's also on the water. And fun fact about Bristol, Rhode Island is they have the oldest 4th of July parade in the country, which is pretty cool. So that'll be a big deal tomorrow. I've only gone a couple of times. It gets really hectic and almost like impossible to park. You've got to get there really early. A lot of people will actually take the bike path and like travel by bicycle. But from here, that's like a 15-mile bike ride. And, you know, you're not guaranteed a good spot. So it doesn't stop people from going, obviously. I mean, a lot of people go. But yeah, a lot of history in Rhode Island, being one of the 13 original colonies. A lot of, like I said, a lot of cool architecture, a lot of old stuff. Just everything's very compact here in the cities. You can totally see a lot of the influence from the time back then. And then, of course, it's nice that we have the ocean and some nice beaches. And then, of course, we have our not so nice places like everywhere else. Cal, sit on your cooling pad. Come here. Sit. Good boy. So yeah, as far as videos, I know we haven't really posted a lot of long form content. It's been a little hectic. I've gotten some shorts up there, but I've got to figure out what we're going to do as far as long form content. Kind of running out of ideas. Nothing seems to be working. So I'm all ears. If you guys have some ideas, you know, leave me a comment, you know, on my last community post or on any of my last videos, and let me know if you want us to try something. We'll look into it. The videos that seem to do the best are some of the ones with Newman, to be honest with you, which are kind of funny. Okay, the shopping trips. Yeah, I'll see if I can take him into a different store. I've actually never been to Bass Pro Shop with him. Oh, actually, that's not true. Actually, the first day I picked him up in Memphis, he went to one, but, you know, he didn't know any better. But I think that could be a good idea, is to maybe take him to a Bass Pro Shop. Calvin, what are you doing, bud? Calvin, where's Pete? Peter. Oh, that's cool. I'll look into that, Gina. I think he wants something. Hey, Farah, how are you? Thank you for being here. How's Saudi doing? Oh, that sounds good. I hope you enjoyed the beach. Thanks, Farah. I appreciate it. He's playful right now. I'm kind of egging him on a little bit. What are you barking at? Huh? What are you barking at? Huh? What? What? What are you wishing everybody a happy 4th of July? Say happy 4th of July. Say happy 4th of July. What are you barking at? Yeah, he hasn't seen Newman in a couple of weeks, actually. But he'll see him soon. Kissy Cat, I'm super lucky. He doesn't really care about fireworks. The other day, I was sitting out on the deck with him at night, just chilling out, and one of the neighbors lit off a few of them. You know, they're really close. I mean, probably like a few houses down, and it was really loud. And other than him just sort of like getting like a tiny bit startled because he didn't expect it, he was completely fine. So yeah, especially if we're in the house and you can kind of hear them, he doesn't care. I wonder if he needs a drink. Let's see. Do you need a drink? Uh-oh, he's out of water. Hey, Michelle, how are you? Welcome in. Happy Monday. All right, everybody can watch you drink. Drink some more water. There. Let's go back outside. Come on. Keep still. All right, sorry guys. I had to give him a little bit of water. I might have missed a few comments. Let me see if I can find them. Okay, looks like I'm all caught up. Thanks, Audra. No, I appreciate that. I love the community. You know, but obviously it's always nice to connect with more viewers too. But I am absolutely, you know, blessed and honored to have everybody that follows us follow us. It's just so awesome to have built a community of folks who love dogs and who love Calvin, and I'd never take that for granted. So thank you. I appreciate that. Oh, Calvin, you're finally chilling out on your pad. Yeah, he laid on it for about 2 seconds. This plant in the corner, I think, is on its last legs. Time to replace it. Michelle, yes, it's fairly warm. It's very humid here today. I don't know the exact temperature. Probably 82, maybe 83. I think it's supposed to be 85. Yeah, there are some kissy cat. You can definitely take them to a few. Yeah, Calvin's just relaxing. Sort of all I did today. I didn't really do a heck of a lot, but I guess I still have the afternoon. In fact, when we get off this, I've got to kind of get ready and run a couple of errands. Oh, thank you for stopping by, Amy. I really appreciate it. Happy 4th to you. I hope you enjoy the holiday and your vacation this week. We'll talk to you soon. Have a good one. Oh, yeah, he does. So I took him to a pool party on Saturday. I think you guys might have saw the short with him swimming in the pirate float. Um, but you know, I would be in the pool, and sometimes he wouldn't be in the pool, and he was just, you know, basically staring at me the whole time in the pool to make sure I didn't go too far away from him. It was kind of funny. 85, I like 85, Dick, as long as it's not humid. That's the problem here. It's just really humid today. But if it's 85 and dry, that is like ideal for me. Plus, I think you guys see that little unit that's attached to the house. So I have central air conditioning, and I don't know if you hear the noise coming out of it, but it's running right now. So the minute you step in my house, it's very, very cool. It's such a beautiful thing. Yeah, humidity is no fun. Now, Dick, do you live pretty close to like any waterways? I mean, obviously, I know Istanbul's got a ton of it around, but are you anywhere close by? Calvin's just relaxing, Farah. He hasn't done anything today. It's warm out, and I just think he's trying to not move too much. I'm not familiar with the swamp cooler, Audra. What is that exactly? Oh, that's nice. Now, can you swim there, Dick, or is that not really a swimmable area? Oh no, that's too bad, Barbara. But I'm glad you didn't lose any power. Hey, Cal, lay down on your pad. Well, not this pad, but if you say so. So, Cal, what do you think? In about a few more minutes, we're gonna cut it. Oh, okay. Interesting, Audra. Yeah, I don't have a generator, Kissy Cat. I wish I did. Oh, I see, Dick. Yeah, same thing for us. Like, I live very close to the bay, but the section of the bay I live in is not really meant for swimming. I mean, I guess technically it wouldn't kill you if you went in, but like, it's not really a great swimming area. Most people go a little further south in the bay to swim, or they just go to the ocean because it's, you know, only a 45-minute drive. But we'll show you when Jack and Yvette come next week. We're definitely going to be hitting Newport, and maybe we'll film a couple videos. No, Michelle, I'm going to an aunt's house tomorrow for a party. She has a pretty big barbecue on the 4th. She probably has, you know, throughout the day, probably close to 100 people. But it's all outside in the backyard. She has a swimming pool, so if it gets really hot, you know, you could take a quick dip in the pool, which is nice. Lots of different food options to choose from. And then once that party's over, I'll come back home and chill out. And I am working from home Wednesday, so that's nice. I don't really have to go into the office on Wednesday, but then I do on Thursday and Friday next week. This week. And then I'm on vacation. And then I work for 2 weeks, and then I'm back on vacation. Pretty happy about that. Oh, good. You got your new ladder installed? That's awesome. So Barbara, I normally get 4 weeks of vacation, but I carried a week over last year, so I had 5. Some of those trips that I've been on, like they started out as work trips, and basically I've extended it like a couple of days just to, you know, have a little bit of fun there. But after this vacation in 2 weeks, next week, and the one at the end of the month, I'll still have like a week and a half left to take throughout the rest of the year, which, you know, I don't really take too much time off in the fall, a few days here and there. So I should have plenty of time. Plus I have a few personal days that I haven't used. Time off isn't a problem. Plus, you know, there's a holiday coming up pretty much every month from now through the end of the year. Some of them have 2. So plenty of time off. Oh, tell them I said hello, Michelle. Hey, for anybody new, if you haven't hit that like button, I would appreciate that a lot. But we have 18 thumbs up. I appreciate that. 11 in the chat. Hey, Beth, how are you? Welcome in. Happy 4th. Oh, no worries, Yvette. Thanks, Beth. I appreciate it. Calvin's just chilling. Oh, thanks, Steve. I appreciate it. What do you smell? All right, Cal, what do you say? Time to wrap it up? Can you say thank you, everybody, for joining my live stream? Can you wish everybody a happy 4th of July? No, you thinking about it? All right. Well, everybody, we will wrap it up now. Appreciate you guys all being here. Figured we'd just go on live quick. I had a little bit of time today. And we wish everybody in America a happy 4th of July. Happy birthday, America. And enjoy the rest of your week. Stay cool if you're in warm climates. And stay safe. Well, yeah, sorry, Beth. Yeah, we've been on for about an hour, so I apologize. But thank you for jumping in. I appreciate it. But anyways, everybody have a fantastic week. Thank you guys again for all your support. And we will see you guys very, very soon. We love you guys. Take care. Bye-bye, everyone.